So about a month ago, 2 months ago, I can't even remember, I chucked up this small little box elder burl piece because I was just dying to turn something, and I was like, I'm just going to chuck this up, throw it on, and I'm going to turn it because I need to turn something. And well, like I said, 2 months have gone by and I still haven't turned this. But today's the day. We're doing it. This isn't going to be any sort of special video. We're just turning this thing and seeing kind of what we get from it. We're just going to play around, I guess. I don't really have any plans for it. Let's go. Starting out with a circle tool. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're almost there. So there's this flat spot here that's from a cut, and then obviously this flat spot here that's from a cut. I would really like to keep this whole gnarly part here. I just don't know if it's going to work with taking these off. So we'll see. There's this beautiful part here too. Just want to kind of keep it as natural as I can, but we'll see. A few more cuts. Alright, I think I'm pretty good with this shape. We did manage to keep this thing in there and this one a little bit. I don't know how well it's gonna transfer over, but we'll see. And then I did stay with this little teacup shape here. We still have this little dent or indent cut, whatever it is, but we'll live with it for now. I'm gonna put a foot in here and we can get this thing reverse mounted on the chuck. It's going to be a pretty fragile little foot right here. I'm kind of wondering if I made a mistake. I might carve this away and make this foot a little bit bigger. I feel better about that. All right. Yeah, That is looking groovy. We need to do a little bit of finishing on that, get some finish sanding in there, and then we can reverse this thing up. All right, we're in business. So you can see this isn't perfectly round anymore because, you know, it's hard to get it perfectly on the chuck. So we're just going to round it over one more time, give it a good little pass by, and then we can start working on the inside. All right, nice and round there. Start working on this inside. So for this hollowing, I just used like a fat diamond tip tool, and this thing just, as you saw, just eats away at this. So got that blank hollowed out, and now for the actual turning, I'll come in with my round tool and start shaping this. We are looking good, and now we're ready to start sanding this. It's looking good. I'm pretty happy with this little guy. All right. Oh man, that looks really good. I sanded up to 240, I guess. This is just like a surf prep foam pad. It's a little bit harder than like a regular foam pad, but it gave me the finish I needed. This is looking great. We are ready for finish. Trying out something new today, or new to me, I guess. This is Walrus Oil's Polymerized Tongue Oil. This is definitely something you do in coats. So that's what this is going to take, but it will give us a very, very long lasting and durable finish on this bowl. Plus it should give this bowl a little bit more color. Want to make sure it gets in all these little nooks and crannies. We're going to do thin coats. We'll probably do about 3 of them. Okay. So it says to let this stuff sit and cure for about 12 hours. You should sand up to a higher grit, which I did, and that should give you a decent little sheen on there when you're done with it. But man, This is looking good. Look at that burl. It's pretty. So we'll let this sit overnight, and then we'll come back tomorrow and add another coat. All right, it is the next day, like 14 hours later, and this thing is done. So I went ahead and put my name and the date on there. And then I didn't use the tung oil down here, mostly because I just want this to be done. I just used some oil and then a little bit of wax on top of that, and it should be fine. I don't think people are going to be using this as like a snack bowl or something that they should be washing. I can definitely see it as a ring bowl or something like that, you know, a little key bowl or something. So I'm not too worried about the finish holding up. Although, using that tung oil finish, this finish should last forever. We got some of that gorgeous burl in there, and it looks so good. And then I tried to keep as much of these natural little indents in the bowl, and I really like them. They just, you know, give it just a little bit of flaw. You know, not saying my turning is perfect, but, you know, it shows that this came from a real tree. This is real wood, and it just gives it a little more of, like, I guess, a human aspect, if that makes sense. The inside looks super cool too. There's a lot of, what's it called? Chatoyancy, I think is the word. Just a lot of curl and feathering and some burl in there too, so... all in all, a really gorgeous, tiny little piece that I'm really glad that I turned. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you stuck around and watched me turn this whole thing, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. Also, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you would have done, or if you like it, if you hate it. I want to know it all. Plus, I love interacting with you guys down in the comments. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well, and like the video. That's it for me though, guys. Be good, be safe, be happy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!